Solve the triangle. The lowercase a equals 16, the uppercase a equals 63 degrees, and the lowercase b equals 20. We assume that this follows the convention labeling with the vertices of the triangle A, B, C uppercases. The side that is opposite to the angle A is the lowercase a. The side that is opposite to the angle B is the lowercase b, and the side that is opposite to the angle C is the lowercase c. We were given that the lowercase a equals 16, the lowercase b equals 20, and the angle A has a measure of 63 degrees. This is the side, angle side, so we won't be able to use the law of sines. We will use the law of cosines instead. For the law of cosines, we start with the side with the known or given angle. And so we start with a. A squared equals b squared plus c squared minus twice b times c times cosine of the angle opposite to a. A is given 16. B is also given 20. C is unknown. So we substitute the given information into the law of cosines. B is 20, C is unknown, and capital A is 63 degrees. 16 squared is 256 equals 20 squared is 400 plus c squared minus 2 times 20 times cosine of 63 degrees. This is the coefficient in front of c. To simplify this, we subtract 256 to both sides of the equation to get 0 equals 144 plus c squared minus 2 times 20 times cosine of 63 degrees is 18.1596. We bring down the variable c. This is a quadratic equation, so we will solve it using the quadratic formula. But first, we rewrite it in terms of x. X squared minus 18.1596x plus 144 equals 0. The reason why we rewrite it in terms of x but not c is because we are accustomed to solving a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula with x as a variable. The quadratic equation gives x equals negative b, but b in this case, the coefficient is negative 18.1596. Plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. So this is the square of negative 18.1596 minus 4. A is 1 and c is 144. These a, b, c are the coefficients of the quadratic equation. A is the coefficient in front of x squared, b is the coefficient in front of x, and c is the constant coefficient over 2a. We then simplify this further and get x equals 18.1596 plus or minus the square root negative 18.1596 as the quantity squared minus 4 times 144 is negative 246.2289 over 2. But we can stop here because we cannot take the square root of a negative numbers. The solution to the quadratic equation is the length of side C, and the length of the triangle cannot be an imaginary number. And so we conclude that there is no such triangle in this case. This is the case where we found no triangle because the determinant is negative in the quadratic formula.